was dumped by her husband after giving the husband 2 children. This particular Efulefu that is writing this nonsense, that she was dumped by her husband after giving the man 2 children because of her house help, her housemaid. Her husband was sleeping with her housemaid. You understand? This Efulefu husband was actually sleeping with her housemaid because of her people. This one.
My people, hey, wahala be like tear pants. My people, wahala on the finish. Since when Judy Austin starts the snatching of May Edochie husband, my people, Sarah Martins na best friend to Judy Austin. So people don't they come for her because of the post when she posts, 5 days ago, and she say never be afraid to snatch a good man from a noisy and careless woman. And she go ahead say he deserved to love, he deserved to be loved, right? And then she say the same thing goes to women. Nobody is above snatching because everyone deserve to be loved, right? And then she now say now to herself, say, I am out to snatch your papa. My people, since when she make this post, people when know her reach house, they don't begin open her nyash, say she be best of the same feather with Judy Austin. We all know since when this case they grand, Judy Austin, our bumper done the hot, for hot seat for the online in-laws and the commenters association, my people. So make una listen to people when know her reach out, say how she tell leave husband house. In fact, how her husband take leave her because of her housemate. If she be good woman, why her husband go dump her, go for their housemates? My people, more than listening to people when know her wishes, how did they bring her Nash come out because of that post when she make, So more than listening.
This lady was dumped by her husband after giving the husband 2 children. This particular Efulefu that is writing this nonsense, that she was dumped by her husband after giving the man 2 children because of her house help, her housemaid. Her husband was sleeping with her housemaid. You understand? This Efulefu husband was actually sleeping with her housemaid because of her people. This one came from her mouth that she met her husband sleeping with her house girl. And when she now told the husband to chase the house girl away, husband Daju, because husband that say watch half. Husband Daju insisted on continuing with the girl, and even to the point of making that girl pregnant and now marrying the house girl. This is somebody that is coming out to dish advice. This is somebody that is coming out to write about good man and bad man, about lousiness and anything, when you are the most lousiest person ever on earth. This is the person that is talking about being a good woman and being a bad woman. It doesn't mean that you are good. If you are good, would your husband insist after you caught your husband with your housemaid? Will he insist to maintain that housemaid because then she left and started jumping from one man to the other, from Port Harcourt to One, from One Port Harcourt, from all, started doing hookup with all the men in Port Harcourt in One. Yes, but her details, information, no back like this. Because this write-up made me, this girl really got me so angry. No wonder she was able to be friend with Judy, because they are birds of the same feather. Even Judy self is not even safe in her hand because of this her write-up. So you cannot believe me that this lady is frustrated. Not frustration when you be a she is already damaged. She is frustrated in this life. She is no longer concentrating. So whatever that comes her way, she takes it like that. She is damn too frustrated that look at she now, because her own marriage have spoiled, because her own home have spoiled, she now wants to spoil every other home. That is what she's doing. So you people should not believe in me that this lady is on a mission to destroy home. Anybody that can open mouth like this, wow, and talk this kind of rubbish, what is her mission? Is it not to destroy every home that is available for her? Men, you all should be aware of this girl. Be careful with this particular girl, this lady, this madam. Careful. She is the mother of 2 children that was chased out of her husband's house. Her husband abandoned her and focus on a house girl that's the man started sleeping with the house girl to the point of getting the house girl pregnant. Have you seen it? That is why she's so frustrated in her life that she can come to social media and rant and write rubbish. That is why she's not feeling the pain that everybody is feeling all over the world. Because we are all pained. The news of what happened is paining everybody. Nobody is happy in this. No, I got very few that are happy, but everybody, because we try to put ourselves in May's shoe. Like I was asking myself, what if this thing? Oh my God, how am I going to even take it? In this kind of scenario, you understand? So every reasonable person needs a man in her shoe or his shoe. Even men. They are not happy with what happened to me. She is dead. Her brain is damaged already. She is out for destruction. She is out for revenge. She wanted to revenge, but she doesn't know who to go for revenge. She doesn't know where to channel her revenge. Instead of her to go and fight her husband that abandoned her because of her housemate, she now want to carry her revenge to social media or to another person's family. That is why she's happy that her colleague collected somebody's husband. The one that made himself available to be snatched. The one that made himself available to be collected. That's why she's happy. You can imagine this kind of girl, this kind of leftover food. You can imagine a leftover food who's only when men are talking. You can imagine. So who is the lousy person here right now? Who is lousy? Who is the lousiest person on earth? Breathing, living on this particular earth now. Who is the lousiest person living? Why did you not manage your home well? Why did you become so lousy that your house girl now collected your husband? If you have a good man, you make sure that you collect a good man from a bad woman that is lousy. So it means all this while you've been lousy to your husband.